Jordanian American Fadi Jaber quit his corporate career and decided to embark on his childhood passion, baking. Now he's turned that love for classic American desserts into a bakery enterprise that stretches from the Middle East to Washington, D.C., despite the cultural challenges. Fadi, we're in your beautiful bake shop, amazing pastries and cookies, and we're going to try something today that you're going to make for us. What are we making, and what can I do to help you?
So today we're going to make molten chocolate cakes, which is one of my favorite desserts ever. It's like chocolate stuffed with chocolate. And it's super easy to make, it's very quick to make, and it doesn't require a lot of ingredients. So now's the last step, which is we're going to beat the egg whites into a meringue. So here's the meringue. It's ready, and the way we know that it's ready is because it's defying gravity and it's holding its position.
It looks like white clouds.
It's very stubborn.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay.
So now we're going to fold it into our chocolate batter. So let's go back into that area. The same cocoa powder that we used in the recipe, we're going to add a little bit of it to each of these ramekins. Each ramekin, we're going to use an ice cream scooper.
Okay. Don't worry, I wasn't going to do it. Fadi, you've made this beautiful dessert, which of course I helped you make it.
Yes, very much
so. I cannot wait to dig in. So as we taste it, I want to hear a little bit about you.
So I worked at Unilever as a brand manager for 5 years, and I decided the corporate world, well, I kind of decided from the day I started. It was good. You're cheating. You're already eating.
So good.
You couldn't resist.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're listening. Focus.
I'm focused.
So I pretty much from day one that I joined the company, I just was like, this doesn't feel right to me, just working in a company in a cubicle. And I tried to make it as creative as possible, but it still didn't feel like it was my calling.
You come from the Middle East. Your parents are Palestinians who settled in Jordan. You've lived in Saudi Arabia. So what was the reaction of a Middle Eastern traditional family telling them you're leaving your corporate job to go pursue your culinary passion?
They were not thrilled, to say the least. My dad's a doctor.
Right.
So he liked that sort of, organized
Yeah, you have to be a lawyer or a doctor.
A lawyer, doctor, engineer.
Exactly.
You get your salary at the end of the month.
Stability.
Stability. He knew that this was just going to cause a lot of instability in my life. And they didn't really support it at the beginning. And I told my parents, I was like, I don't really care if you support the idea or not. I'm going to do this, and I'm paying for this myself. It's not like, I need you to help me finance my culinary school. I've saved up enough money and I'm going to do this. And they just were not very pleased.
But they're supportive now.
They are, for sure.
After seeing your incredible business.
When I came back from the States after a year being in culinary school, I made one of the desserts. I think I made lemon bars for my dad one day, just to be like, oh, try this thing that I learned in culinary school. And he took one bite and he was like, Baba, this is what's going to make you famous. I
love
lemon
that.
squares, doubtful, but I like the vote of confidence. And it seemed like he had a change of heart about this whole thing. So my dad actually ended up investing. He's one of my business partners in the Jordan operation, and he's one of my business partners in the US operation as well. So he's still there with me.
What would be the 3 pieces of advice you would tell someone who's thinking about making a change but hasn't done it yet?
Well, I would say, first of all, do your homework, do your due diligence, make sure that you have enough capital, make sure that, you know, this is something you're truly excited about.
All right.
Really, really give it some serious thought. Once you have, when you wake up that morning with this conviction about your idea, just go and do it.
Okay.
And then when you do it, like I said, you know, make sure you have enough money, and just be super passionate about it, and don't give up. You can't give up. You know, there's going to be more struggles than you can ever imagine. I remember there were times, especially that first year. So just get it in your head that that first year is going to be absolute hell. There is no way to sugarcoat it. There's no way to skip that.
I like that wording, sugarcoat it.
Yeah, exactly. There's just no way. Yeah. It's going to be the worst year of your life. But if you can get past it, it's smooth sailing from there on. Well, we thank you so much for letting us come in your shop, watch you bake, give us these amazing pastries, and we'll be following your career. And maybe in 5-10 years from now, you'll sit down with us again. Yeah. Thank you, Fadi. Good. Thank you so much. You're very welcome.